So many times on social media you see me doing pretty advanced bodyweight exercises, but then you may ask yourself, how can you start moving like I do? I think it is very important that if you start working out, that you don't get injured, because you have to think, if you start from 0 to 100, your body will react and your body will tell you if it's too much. So with these exercises, the risk of injuries is practically 0. So today I'm gonna show you 4 beginner exercises, and then in the end I'm also gonna show you how we can implement them in a workout, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of these exercises as a little workout for you. So let's go and start with the first exercise. The first exercise, I call it the one-arm crawl bounce. Great exercise to engage your core, to strengthen your shoulders, but also to strengthen your legs without having too much weight on top of your whole body, especially if you're just starting to move, starting to train. The position is the crawling position. You can start kneeling on the floor, keep your hands below your shoulders or your shoulders above the wrists. My knees are below my hips more or less, and my legs are bent. And now from here I want to lift up my knees to build tension in my quads, in my legs, in my core and my shoulders. So you're gonna feel the whole body when being in this crawling position. So it's already here a very beneficial position to be at. And now from here we want to start reaching the right knee to the floor. So what I do is I want to twist my hip a little bit so I can reach the right knee to the floor. And now you can see the left knee is a bit higher up. From here I twist my hips to the other side, and now the left knee is touching the floor and my right leg is showing up. So from here, tap, back to tension, tap, back to tension, tap. Already again, you're gonna feel how you need your core and your legs to stabilize everything. So this is level 1. If you want, start there. If you can, we want to lift up one hand to challenge your balance and your coordination and your stability a little bit more. That means as my right knee reaches, I lift up the left hand. Very important to remember that. Right knee reaches, the left hand can touch the right shoulder. So here, keep everything stable, tap the floor. And now I switch to the other side while also switching my arm. Tap, tap, tap. All right, one more time from here. Crawling position, tap, tap. And it's also very important that if you tap the floor, just tap it very gentle, soft. I don't want you to bump into the floor, because then you don't have control over your core, over your movement. Here, here, here. All right, the first exercise, the one-arm crawl bounce. Now we go for the second exercise. We go for the swimmer to kneeling elbow plank. First of all, you don't have to use your wrists for this exercise. Very beneficial for many people that struggle with wrist pain, especially if they are starting to work out. And since we are doing it on the knees, it's easier than the full plank. With the knees on the floor, I take away a lot of weight. Here, with the feet on the floor, it's a bit harder, and harder also to control my core to not arch, not lose the position. So we start on the knees, since we want to show you very beginner exercises. And from here, lay down on your belly. Okay, so the transition is belly, place your elbow, lift up, reach the belly low again. Here, place, engage your core, so don't go chest first, try to keep everything in one line by pushing up, controlled. So you also use here your back muscles, use your shoulders, and of course a lot of core work. And now I want to do something else very healthy for your shoulders. The swimmer, I call it the swimmer, so imagine you're swimming here, somewhere in the ocean. And now the hand that reaches back, my palm is always facing down. So I don't want to be like this, facing up, facing down. I tap here. The arm in front reaches forward as far as you can. And now I switch. Reach as far as you can. And now I go for the elbow plank. Place, push up, lay down. Now again, reach, switch, reach, elbow plank, push. As you are laying on the floor, you can decide if you want to keep your feet here on the floor to relax your legs, or lift up to add even more tension in your hamstrings and in your glutes and in your lower back. I prefer this one, since we are using more muscle groups than as if you would relax here on the floor. Very healthy for shoulder activation and range of motion in your shoulders. Number 3, the table to tap out. Great core exercise, but we make it easier by tapping the floor and not keeping the feet in the air. And by reaching very close to your body or reaching further away, you can scale the exercise perfectly to your current level. Table position now is the opposite of the crawling position. So hands now behind the back, bend your legs, and we want to lift up the hips from here. Very beneficial for your shoulders, since life is all the time in front of you, right? So here, this position is not so common in everyday life, so it's so healthy for your shoulders to do that. Because keep in mind, what you don't use, you lose. Use it and you make it stronger and you keep it healthy. So you want to use the shoulders in every range of motion. And here, by lifting up, we also use our hamstrings, we use our glutes, we use our back muscles, so it's a nice position to be at. Your fingers, face them sideways or backwards. I don't like this position here because here I close my shoulders, but I want to open up my shoulders, so sideways or back. The second element is the tap out. It's basically a sitting kick out here, a great ab exercise, but since this leverage can be too much, especially as you work as a beginner, we tap the floor because here I can relax my core a little bit, so it's easier as if I would have them in the air and all the way straight. Now it's important for you to understand that you decide as further as you go with your feet, as harder it gets. So if I would tap here, very close, this is way easier as if I would tap far. Even if I tap far, I don't want to lose the tension and fall down. I always want to do it controlled. So tapping, bending the legs, flat on the floor, and now lifting up into my table position. Great for my shoulders. Here, focus on squeezing your shoulders together. Don't hang in your shoulders. Here, activation of your back. And now, sit down again. Tap in front of you. Tap, reverse, and push. Have a look at my hands. Here I twist slightly forward to keep the control and the balance. And here, as I go up, I turn the fingers sideways to go for my table position. So we are activating our back using our shoulders and the whole posterior chain of the body. Push, tap, and push. That was already exercise number 3. All right, and now we're already at the last exercise, exercise number 4, assisted kneeling to assisted lunge. Assisted means we use the hands to make everything a bit easier, because without the use of the hands, our legs have to work way harder, and it can be very challenging, especially if you reach knees to the floor and you want to keep it beginner friendly. But keep in mind, reaching the knees over toes is very beneficial and important for your legs. And since we are using the hands, we take away a lot of weight. So we start by reaching the knees to the floor, but we help with the hands. So first the hands, place them to the floor, and now touch with the knees the floor. And now if the left leg steps back, I keep the left hand on the floor to assist. And now I want to have this lunge position. More or less 90-90 angles in my legs, tapping the floor with the left knee, assisting with the left hand. From here, step back forward, next to the right foot, reach, knees to the floor, and now I change sides. Left hand stays, left knee goes, tap, come back, tap, left, tap, both. Now the right side comes. And always helping here with my hand to make everything a bit easier, but this is very healthy for your legs since we use the muscles and we reach these knees over the toes, what is great for your knees and healthy for your legs. Alright guys, and that was it for beginner friendly exercises. And now we're gonna do a little workout together. We're gonna do each exercise for 35 seconds work. We take a rest of 15 seconds in between each exercise. Once we finished the last exercise, exercise number 4, we start again with exercise number 1. That means we do 2 rounds in total. After those 2 rounds, you will have done a short but very beneficial workout for you, beginner friendly, and I'm sure you're gonna feel amazing afterwards. Three, 2, 1, go! 5 seconds. Okay, stop. Prepare. And go. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, and break. Get ready for the next round. And go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Get ready for the next round. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 10 seconds left. Okay, stop. Prepare. And go. Three seconds. And break. Prepare. And go. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, and break. Get ready for the next round. And go. 5 seconds. Okay, stop. Last exercise. Okay, let's get ready. And go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You did the full workout. Alright guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this little workout. And if you're looking for more beginner-friendly workouts and programs, have a look at the LeoMoves app, because there I offer you more than 1,000 exercises, including progressions. That means if you have an exercise that is too advanced, just click on the arrows next to the exercise and you can swap the exercise to a very beginner-friendly variation. And like that, the app is made for every level. Additionally to that, I also have a beginner-friendly program called Begin and Win. That means 12 classes, each class between 15 and 20 minutes long. Very easy to follow along and an amazing way to start training with me. I will leave the link in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will keep uploading high quality content to help you to make your body your best friend. Let's go.